between his sister and baby mama, to his baby mamas dating each other and kissing in public. Von's family is a hot mess. King Von's tragic death back in August 2020 was a blow to his family. The rapper had already bought his mom a house and a car, was taking care of his sister and her child, and had multiple children with multiple women who he was also caring for. However, after his death, his family descended into chaos. To understand why this has happened to King Von's family, I need to tell you about his sister, Kayla B, and her role in all this. King Von's family drama.
And the other night you were spotted by King Von's sister.
Yeah, I had no idea who she was.
King Von's sister, Kayla B, has been trending on the gossip blogs and podcasts, especially after her brother died. Well, lately she has been beefing with the one person who is never afraid of disrespecting Von. Charleston White, a YouTuber and social commentator known for his outspoken views, has been dissing King Von and even calling him a demon.
Von gone. Ain't no more Von. It's over with for Von. He king. He is in hell where he belongs, burning with the rest of the demons.
According to White, Von got exactly what he deserved. In an interview with DJ Academics, he argued that Von deserved to die because he was a known killer who killed his fellow black people. King Von was known to be a killer, White told Academics, a man who killed black people, a man who was accused of killing a black girl. He's celebrated, right? You got celebrities who take pictures in front of his mural. What about his victim's family? Why don't y'all ever speak for them? He went on to complain about Von being successful by rapping about his murders and that more attention should be given to the victim. White was likely referencing the 2014 shooting in which Von was arrested in connection to the death of Malcolm Stuckey and the injury of 2 other men. Charges were dropped in 2017 after witnesses failed to testify. That idol is a demon, a self-proclaimed demon, White continued. I don't ride with demons. When did black people start riding with demons, homie? We got grandmothers who pray, mothers who say, son, bless your food before you eat it. So I'm looking at this and everybody is siding with King Von. What about these victims over here who nobody is shining the light on? So these people are hurting. They don't have a voice. They don't have nobody who can say, man, them. But they saying, King Von because he's been accused of killing their people. Well, Kayla B decided to go after Charleston White after years of dissing his dead brother. She took to X where she revealed that she had just run into White and decided not to attack him because cops were around. Why, I just seen that Charleston White, whatever his name is, I would have beat his ass, but the police was right there. Charleston White clapped back with his own X post where he addressed the situation and added a hilarious caption saying, Dear King Von's sister, I want to kindly remind you that your tough dead brother was slumped at a club in Atlanta, Georgia for trying to fight a little skinny nigga. I'm sure you don't want to join the hump in the ground gang for thinking you're tough too. I also want to remind you that I embrace your brother's killer with love, admiration, and appreciation for killing your brother. Charleston White was referring to the brawl that left King Von dead from a gunshot wound. CCTV footage showed Von approaching fellow rapper Quando Rondo and punching him to the ground. Von's guys joined in and started raining blows on Quando as he tried in vain to get away from his attackers. In a split second, one of Quando's homeboys, who was later identified as Lil Tim, appeared from behind their vehicle with a gun in hand and started letting off shots as everyone ran away. Von was hit on his torso. He would later die from his gunshot wounds while in hospital. Charleston White didn't hesitate to remind Kayla B the painful incident. He also took to his Instagram where he continued to diss Kayla B saying, tell King Von's sister that I have bisexual hands. We would have been celebrating Pride Month together. And in an interview, White revealed that if Kayla had put her hands on her, he would have reiterated in kind fashion.
She don't want to hit no nigga that'll bite her jaw and scratch her face up like a girl. I scratch her face up like a girl, my nigga. And I bite her jaw where she'll permanently have a bite mark.
It seems like Charleston White isn't the only one of her brother's ops that she is antagonizing. She also went after Von's biggest rival, even when he was alive, NBA Youngboy. Kayla B called out a man wearing a Supreme t-shirt featuring NBA Youngboy on it in a video and captioned it, who knows this man who walks around with another grown man on this shirt? She also labeled him an opster and a weirdo.
Opster, he with the ops. Opster, but look at him. Opster, he look like an opster. Opster, weirdo. Who walks around with another man on his shirt? He's a weirdo.
This wasn't the only time she taunted NBA Youngboy. In 2023, during her birthday party, the DJ tried to play a Youngboy track but was quickly shut down by Von's sister. Many speculate that King Von was wrapped up in a contentious feud with NBA Youngboy ahead of his 2020 passing. As it turns out, it was Von who had started the beef. While on Instagram Live, Von called out Youngboy for lying in his lyrics.
Youngboy talking about on this song, boy.
What?
He talking crazy on this.
Oh yeah?
He ain't even like that.
Oh!
On this nah.
On this.
That's cap. You got cap in your rap.
Apart from insinuating that Youngboy was lying in his lyrics, King Von was rumored to have a fling with Youngboy's baby mama. Von went on social media to fuel the rumor, which was disrespectful to Youngboy. First, Von tweeted, "Wouldn't believe the female I just made a hit with." Von must have been clout chasing using Youngboy's name since he was pretty big at the time. It was not long before photos of him and Youngboy's baby mama Janya surfaced on the internet. Things got even crazier when Von's girlfriend at the time, Asian Doll, took to her Instagram to confirm the rumor that Von and Janya had slept together. According to her, she had seen the DMs between Von and Janya, and there was something going on between the two. She even revealed that their excuse about making music was nothing but a lie. Youngboy had already gotten wind of the rumor and had taken it as disrespect. Fed up with Von's antics, Youngboy took to social media to clap back. He posted a photo on Instagram with the caption, "I'm gonna make sure my son f your daughter since you trolling bitch." Since Von does have a daughter, it was pretty clear who Youngboy was talking about. Kayla B hasn't only been looking for trouble with his late brother's ops, she has also gone head to head with the mother of her brother's child. The initial conflict between King Von's baby mama, Kima, and his sister Kayla B erupted on social media, setting the stage for a public feud that would captivate fans and followers alike. It all began with a seemingly innocent photo posted by Kima. Kima shared a photo featuring King Von's children, but notably cropped out his nephew, Lil Tony. This act did not go unnoticed by Kayla B, Lil Tony's mother, and King Von's half-sister. Kayla took to Twitter to express her outrage, accusing Kima of intentionally excluding her son to spite her. "My baby was cropped out of a picture because of jealousy. Von treated my baby like his own." Kayla B's tweets were filled with anger and frustration. She accused Kima of being petty and disrespectful, igniting a heated exchange between the two women. Kima, however, defended her actions, stating that her post was meant to focus solely on Von's kids and not his nephew. Kima responded by saying, "On God, if Kayla wanna go there, we can. Ain't nobody jealous of no kid, bro. I cropped him out cause I was speaking on Von kids. That's not his son, even though you made it seem like it is. So I took him out what I posted. Ain't none more to that shit." But the conflict didn't stop there. Kima went on to accuse Kayla of pretending that Lil Tony's father was not involved in his life, which led Von to step in as a father figure. She claimed that Kayla lied to Von, making him believe that he needed to take on a role that wasn't necessary. "I think it's sick as hell that Lil Tony has a whole dad that helps take care of him, and you used to lie to Von as if he didn't used to be helping you. Von felt sorry for you, bro. On my mama, Von called me and told me that. He thought you ain't have no help, but you were lying," Kima posted. Kima's accusations grew more serious as she alleged that Kayla had stolen King Von's hard drives containing unreleased music. She claimed that Kayla's actions were an attempt to destroy Von's legacy, and that all of Von's belongings should rightfully go to his mother. "She stole his hard drives with his other music. You're trying to destroy his legacy. Everything that's Von's belongs to Von mom. You so rich. Why stealing from your brother? That's sick as hell." Von's baby mom also accused Kayla B of telling Von that their son was not his biological child, and she accused her of being jealous. This coming from the same lady who told Von my son not his. "You was jealous I had my son on Von's birthday, called me weird instead of being happy you had a nephew, which is why I don't with you and never will be." On the other hand, Kayla B replied with a few tweets of her own, where she accused Kima of cropping the child out of a photo to get at her. "I never heard about no music being leaked, making it seem like I had to lie so Von could do when he did and was gonna do whatever, especially if I asked. Never told me no, even if he said no. First, I still got it," Kayla B posted. The Twitter spat between Kima and Kayla B laid bare the deep-seated tensions and unresolved issues within King Von's family. On the other hand, Kima has found herself in other online beefs because of Von, and in one case, she went at it with Von's ex-girlfriend, rapper Asian Doll. In the months following King Von's death, Asian Doll continued to honor his memory. She got tattoos dedicated to him, released music that paid tribute to their relationship, and frequently spoke about the impact he had on her life. Her dedication to keeping his legacy alive was evident, but it also sparked controversy. Some people felt that she was using his death for attention, while others believed she was genuinely grieving and trying to cope with her loss. The mother of King Von's son, Kima, felt that Asian Doll was overstepping her boundaries and using King Von's death to gain clout. This led to a heated confrontation on social media, with both women airing their grievances and making shocking accusations. It all started when Kima posted a message on her Instagram story in response to a clip from Asian Doll's Instagram Live. In the clip, Asian Doll spoke to her supporters and acknowledged that King Von was one of the most handsome rappers she was involved with. However, she dealt with a lot during their relationship. She proceeded to say, "I had that. Look what I dealt with. Come on now. Use your head. I'm not going back down that road. I'm not dealing with nobody who I just feel like is just finna just like crash out and pass away. That's stupid. I'm gonna go get the next lit cute rapper who is in beef and who's just like, nah, we ain't doing that." Kima responded and said, "My baby daddy didn't crash out and die. He served his purpose in life. life, and when God felt like it was his time, he called him home. That unleashed a series of tweets where Asian posted old tweets from Kima speaking on King Von. Asian then explained and said, "I said I'm not dating nobody who I feel like gonna crash out because I can't deal with another death. Stop stalking me, but you wish death on him and said, you hope he died when he left your now you sick, dumb. Now look at you shit." Asian Doll isn't the only one of Von's exes that Kima has gone viral with. In a clip that shocked everyone, Kima was recorded getting cozy with one of Von's baby mothers. A video circulated online of Von's two baby mamas, Kima and Michi, making out in a club. Word on the street is that the two may be in a romantic relationship. Kima actually came out to confirm that she was the one in the video and defended her actions, saying, "Girls kiss all the time, it's no big deal." Kima's relationship status also became a topic of discussion online when she revealed that some of Von's friends were trying to make a move on her. Kima also went viral when pictures of her confirming that she was in the Army surfaced. At the moment, she's pursuing a master's degree in business administration and staying out of drama. And while the women in Von's life have been beefing and making headlines for all the wrong reasons, his friend and brother Lil Durk has also been in some sticky situations because of Von's death. Lil Durk. After King Von's death,
If Lil Durk looking for me, I ain't hard to find.
Lil Durk and Von were considered brothers. In fact, Durk was responsible for Von's breakthrough into the music industry. However, just like Von's sister, Lil Durk has had to endure his fair bit of drama with Charleston White after Von's death. Recently, White took to social media to diss Von and taunt Lil Durk by posting photos posing next to King Von's killer, Lil Tim, and playing his All My Life collab with J. Cole. He also added a caption dissing Von and praising Lil Tim for killing the Chicago rapper. "I actually met this great young king and shook the legendary hand that pulled the trigger to slump and hump King Von. My life has been blessed with abundance ever since that day I connected with the spirit of God's angel, aka the Demon Slayer. I love and honor this young right here. He's a hero to the nation. We smoking on that Von pack tonight, thank God for Lil Tim," the post read. When a commenter tagged Lil Durk, Charleston White replied, "That dope fiend in rehab," referencing Durkio's recent rehab admission. This isn't the first time Charleston White has gone after Lil Durk. One of the first attacks against the Chicago rapper involved accusing him of snitching on Von.
Durk and Lil Baby, they unfollowed Gunna.
Lil Durk told on King Von. That's how he beat his charge.
Charleston was referencing the shooting in Atlanta that had seen Von and Durk arrested and charged for. On February 5th, 2019, at around 5:45 a.m., Alexander Weatherspoon sustained a gunshot wound but survived. On May 4, 2019, King Von was arrested in connection to the shooting. And on May 29th, 2019, Durk surrendered himself to the authorities and was hit with 5 felony charges. These included criminal attempt to commit murder, aggravated assault, unlawful association with criminal street gang to conduct or participate in crime, possession of a firearm during commission of a felony, and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. In late October 2022, all charges against Durk were dropped. According to multiple sources, including Durk's lawyers, the case was dropped due to insufficient evidence. Durk's lawyers pointed out that their position was always that Durk was present at the crime scene, although he was never involved in the shooting. At the time his charges were released, Von had already died, which led many to believe that Durk may have told on Von. Many people were confused by the sudden turn of events because of the stack of evidence against the Chicago rapper. According to the female witness, a fight broke out in a car that was in front of them. The witness then said that she saw Durk pull out a firearm. At this point, she was forced to run for her life. As she ran around the building, she heard shots fired. She later saw the victim in a pool of blood. This means that she did not see who fired the shots. The detective also revealed that they had obtained surveillance footage showing Durk's hand sticking out of the SUV and firing his weapon at Weatherspoon.
You see Mr. Banks' arm out the window firing several shots at the victim.
Shocking court documents may reveal whether Durk ratted out his friend. In a statement released by the Georgia DA, Fonnie Willis, she revealed that if co-defendant Davon Bennett, aka King Von, had not died in 2020, he would have been indicted for this incident. This statement sent the industry crazy. So according to the DA, if Von was alive, even if all the evidence to this point revolved around Durk, would still have been charged, and Durk would have gone scot-free? That did not make sense, especially the guys from O-Block. According to them, if Durk was present when Von committed the crime, yet he did not report it, Durk would have faced the same consequences even if he did not commit the crime. Therefore, for him to have all his charges dropped, he must have given the authorities some information.
Cause if I'm with you, we do something, you don't report it, but you know I did it, and you don't report it, we go on about our life. You are as liable as to the case as I am. What I'm finna go down for, you finna go down for, unless when you get in this behind these doors, you tell me something that I don't know. And then probably a little bit more.
The theory was that Durk had told on Von and passed all the blame on him. Since Von could not defend himself, Durk was allowed to walk. However, there was a general feeling that Von was set up long before he died. One of the incidents that proved this was when one of Lil Durk's lawyers, Nicole Mormon, while posing as airport security, was rumored to have searched Von at an airport, an incident that Von caught on camera. It turns out that Nicole worked with the state for nearly 5 years as a felony probation officer and specialized task force agent, meaning she could go undercover. The plan seemed to be to get Von in serious trouble and portray him as the dangerous one between him and Durk. That way, Durk would walk and Von would end up in prison. Apart from that, Durk had hired good lawyers for himself while Von was being represented by public defenders. Surprisingly, while Durk was accused of snitching on his best friend, he was also accused of ordering the hit on someone who had disrespected King Von's mural. This was none other than FBG Cash. When Von was killed, Cash decided to take a photo next to the mural showing his middle finger. However, instead of having kind words for the deceased rapper, he captioned the post saying, "Whole world witnessed yo main sniper get his splat." This stunt did not go down well with Von's guys, and especially with Von's best friend Lil Durk. Lil Durk decided to stick up for Von by warning Cash in his song Computer Murderers, where he raps, "Sneaking pics by Von mural like Lil Bro won't come out and spin." Seemingly enjoying the attention, Cash would use Durk's beat on Computer Murderers and continue dissing King Von, singing, "Von got his ass clapped, you had us thinking he was stressed." Cash was loving the clout as it was building his music career. He even started trolling his ops in interviews. In one interview, he was asked about his infamous stunt at King Von's mural. He responded by saying that Lil Durk had told him to do it.
Then I think at some point you take the picture in front of O Block, in front of the King Von mural. So what was going on with all that?
Durk told me to do that.
Durk told you to do that?
Yeah.
It was only a matter of time before his ops would catch up with him, and a warning from Durk on social media gave a clue as to what was going to happen next. Lil Durk had taken to Instagram to warn him. "Don't diss thing if you be lingering and chasing won't end well." That's March, the Instagram story read. It was no secret that Cash was a ladies' man, even bragging to have dated Chief Keef's mom at some point, even though Keef was an op.
It was some shit that had happened with me and Chief Keef's mama, and that just put me over the top, like far as like people want to know who I am.
What happened with his mom?
Like I used to with her. Like yeah. Yeah. I ain't gonna count.
Cash didn't heed to any advice, and soon he was in the news. On the 9th of June, 2022, Cash was picked up by a female friend and headed for a nightclub. After the club, the rapper took her to a friend's house to sleep with her. At around 5 in the morning, Cash drove the car home with the girl in the back seat. According to her, she was tired and wanted to sleep. A few minutes later, Cash stopped at the stop sign on the 1600 block of West 81st when a car cut them off. 3 men jumped out and opened fire. Cash exited the vehicle as he shot back. However, he was soon overpowered. Cash was later taken to Christ Hospital in Oak Lawn, where he succumbed to his injuries. There's wide speculation that Durk had ordered the hit since he was too famous to slide on his ops. King Von's family has faced a lot of adversity after his death, from his child's mother fighting with his sister online to his best friend being accused of snitching. What lies ahead for Von's circles? Only time will tell. If you enjoyed watching this video, click on one of the boxes playing on your screen to watch more similar content.